All right, Chad Wilson, All Eyes DB Camp. All right, today we're talking about press coverage, and in particular, what is a jam step? You may or may not have heard that. And if you've heard that and you never heard it before, you're probably wondering, what the hell is a jam step? I know what a jam is, but what exactly is a jam step? We're gonna talk about it today on DB Tip Clips. All right, jam step. We're talking about it today. What exactly is that and how can it help you in your press man coverage? Here to help me with this demonstration today is Jaden Outer. Did I say your name right? Did I say it right? Say it for the folks here.
Jaden Otar.
Otar. He is a redshirt sophomore, defensive back, corner to be exact, at Tusculum University. How many picks we getting this year? We're gonna hold you to that number here.
We shoot for 10.
Shooting for 10, double digits. That's like all conference type stuff here. All right. He is going to be pressing at some point this year, and you might see him and others use what is known as a jam step. Really quickly, I'm going to explain what that is to you. Now, you may have seen on some of my other videos on YouTube about the different types of press techniques. A jam step is in something that we call soft press, and here exactly is what that is. Jaden is my wide receiver, all right, and I'm lined up off of him. Here's what I tell guys. You want to start at about 1.5 yards, so that's going to be right here, especially when you're using this technique, and you're going to see why in just a moment. A jam step is when you are in press, we're working soft press, and it's basically motor mirror, and we've got to get out of there. Now, most guys would see this and think that this is a false step, all right? A jam step is this. I'm in my press. The moment the receiver moves, I take this jam step and I put it in the ground, okay? If I was playing off, that would be considered a false step. But when we're playing press and we're motoring, that is not what we would consider a false step. Confusing, I know, but I'm going to explain it to you. The reason you're taking that jam step is, first of all, our feet are together, all right? We're not staggered to where we could push off of our front foot and reach with our back, okay? If I was playing off, I'd push off the front, reach with the back. So basically what I'm doing here to get out quickly is I'm putting that foot forward so I can now push off of it and then reach with the back, if you understand me there. All right, so the moment he moves, go, I jam, and now I'm motoring out so I can keep a little bit of a distance in between he and I as he starts to come off at me. Back it up again, and it doesn't matter which foot you use, okay? Whichever one you feel better with. It doesn't have to be the left foot or the right foot, all right? When guys are playing this motor technique, I also advise them to play it head up, all right? Because if I'm off to the side and I'm motoring straight back, I give this guy too much access to what's in here. He could easily run a slant. If I'm playing inside here too far and I jam step and I motor straight back, he could take off and run on me. So my advice to you if you're playing motor technique is to try and play it head up, because all we're really trying to do is have this guy declare whether it's going to be outside or inside, and then we're attached, all right? We're not going to get that far into it. I'm going to stick on what the jam step is, and once again, it's getting either one of these feet in the ground, keeping my weight over my toes. That's a big point. I keep my weight over my toes as he comes off, using that jam step so I can stay low and in front of him and in good balance. Ready, set, go. And that's the idea. Then I'm just gonna go attach. All right, instead of me just showing you, Jaden actually uses this technique. It's his preferred method of press man technique. So I'm gonna take a few runoffs from the line of scrimmage like I'm a wide receiver on him, and he's gonna use that jam step to motor out so you guys get a good look at what it's like, all right? Ready, set, go. Good. So as you saw, he put that foot in the ground, kept his weight over his toes, and pushed out so he can keep a little bit of distance between he and I as he goes out. Obviously, I'm running forward, he's going back. I'm gonna eat up that space at some point, usually within those first 5 yards, but that's not really a big deal because, again, as the receiver gets close to the DB, he's gonna choose inside or outside based on his route, and he's just gonna attach. So one more time, I want you guys to see it. Ready, set, go. All right. And now I went inside on that one, he jammed, he motored out, and then he just kind of slid with me and he gets ready to attach to my hip. In a nutshell, that's what the jam step is. It allows you to get your foot in the ground, to propel you backwards. The important part is to keep your shoulders over your toes so you don't lose your balance, and you can mirror the receiver's route as he starts to come off. All right, so you're all up to date now on what a jam step is. You guys can go out and try that and see if that technique works for you. It's good to be proficient in all of the press man techniques that are out there. This is just another one of them. They're applicable to all types of different situations. If you know how to use all of them, then you're good. You're a guy with multiple tools that can switch things up on a receiver every now and then. All right, so I hope you guys are up to date on that. If you guys really want to advance yourselves, I've got 2 great resources for you. My book, 101 DB Tips, teaches you everything that you need to know about playing defensive back, whether you're age 10 or you're age 35 trying to play this game. It's good for trainers and coaches as well. How to play corner, how to play nickel, how to play safety, how to play zone, man, how to train in the off season, how to watch film. Just about everything you need is in that book right there. You can get it as an ebook or a soft cover. I'll have a link to it down in the description. And then also the All Eyes DB Camp members area, over 200 videos on all kinds of things like Coverage is Explained. I've got quizzes in there. We break down strategy, technique. It's a superpower. You put those 2 things together, you're gonna have yourself a really, really great season this year, all right? So use your resources. Great players, people that succeed, use their resources, all right? That's it for me. As always, thanks for watching All Eyes DB Camp. Consistency breeds results.